Hey, what's up, Gophers? Today we are diving deep into the internals of how functions work in Golang. We are not just talking about the basic syntax or exporting functions, instead, we will explore what happens under the hood when you write and execute a function in Go. When you write a function in Go, you can't have two functions with the same name in the same scope, unlike in Java where you can overload functions. But why is that? If we were to create a function here called as function apple and try to create another function with the same name, we get this. Go throws an error if you try to declare two functions with the same name. This is because Go uses a symbol table to manage functions and variables. But what is symbol table? So, a symbol table in Go is like a logbook that keeps track of all the variables, functions, their addresses, and types. It's crucial for smooth compilation and execution. If two items have the same name, it causes a conflict because each entry must be unique within a package. You can generate symbol table for your Go binary using gotool nm command. Here is what the symbol table might look like. Each line shows the address, type, and the name of the symbol. Now, symbols are categorized by type. So T stands for text, basically the functions, and B for initialized data, which is the global variables, and D for initialized data. In Go, a function or variable starting with an uppercase is accessible from other packages as well, whereas lowercase means it's usually only accessible from the same package. Here is an example structure. Let's see how functions in different file and packages are represented. The Go compiler might optimize small functions by lining them directly into the code when they are called. This means they won't appear as separate symbols. You can use this particular command to avoid the optimization if needed, which is our case. When you compile a Go program, the compiler needs to figure out how to organize memory for all the local variables and functions. This is done using something called as a stack frame. Let me explain it. A stack frame is a portion of memory allocated to each function call. The compiler assigns specific memory locations or offsets for each variable and local functions in the stack frame. This helps us manage memory more efficiently and ensures variables are accessed correctly when our programs run. Functions. Now, since our local functions exist in a separate namespace from the global functions, there is no chance for collision. So, in essence, having separate namespaces and having separate symbol table makes sure that local functions are not colliding with the global functions or variables. When a function is called, a new stack frame is created. This includes space for the function parameters, local variables, and the return address. And that's a wrap. Today we explored the internals of how Go functions work, from symbol table to stack frames. Understanding these concepts can really help you write more efficient code.